Hello, welcome to another hiking video. I am now at Sherwood Forest. I just finished my walk in the Spirit, which was here. If you want to see that video, you can find it here. We'll just do a bit of a walk here, cover some of the area I've been covered in the previous video, and then walk back to the car. Let's start with a spin. People are coming from both directions. So let's head this way. This is only my second time here ever, and my first time recording. The first time I was here a week or two ago, and I explored without a camera because I've just been making too many hiking videos. Let's see if we're recording. We are. Been making too many hiking videos, so I didn't record that day, and I really like this place. I think once it gets green, it's going to be amazing. But I just did my walk in the Spirit video here today, so you can see that if you want to see more. Again, you're welcome to watch it. Turn off the volume if you don't want to. Oh, there's a chickadee. There's another one over here. And you can watch that video and turn off the sound if you don't want to hear it. I understand not everybody wants to hear my preaching, but you want to see the hiking. That's a good way to do it. Just watch the video, turn off the volume. Anyway, this is a really beautiful park. It's not your typical park, you know, where you drive in, there's 20 parking places and a playground and picnic tables. It's not like that kind of park. It's mostly just trails. There's like 4 or 5 entrances to the trails, and you park there and walk in. That's it. Now this area here, which is really cool, there's different kinds of evergreens and pine trees found from all over the world and all over the United States. Now this is a little bit of an older park, so some of the signs are no longer here, but here's an example. This is a white spruce. There's a lot of them in the United States and in Wisconsin. This is a Bosnian pine. Okay. I think this is really cool that they brought these pine trees in here. A lace bark pine. Serbian spruce. I believe that's spruce. Interesting. I like spruces. We used to, when I grew up, we used blue spruces as Christmas trees. A green globe Scotch pine. A Black Hills spruce. An American larch or tamarack. Those need to get more green. See, that one sign is gone, so don't know what that is. Looks similar to the one we just saw. A yellow spruce. A Swiss stone pine. Another one similar that we saw a moment ago, a Japanese larch. Looks like it needs to be more green. I passed one up back there. I didn't get them all. A ponderosa pine. Furnishes more lumber than any other American pine. Didn't know that. A limber pine. I'm guessing one of these over here. Probably that one. A Norway spruce. A dwarf Alberta spruce. I don't know how to pronounce that. Another spruce, Macronata? Macronata? I don't know. A Douglas fir. Sign is broken there. Let's head back. We'll get this one. We bypassed. There's people there, and then they showed up down there. So we'll go back. We're gonna go around and get there. I think these are cedars we're going to look at over here, which we missed earlier. Here we go. Those look like cedars to me. Oh, and the sign is gone. But yeah, I'm fairly certain these are cedars, folks. They're commonly found in lawns and businesses. So this is a really, really nice park. Really nice trails. So let's continue walking down these trails. Let's make sure we're recording. We are. Let's just do a spin. Let's step over here and do it. Nice slow spin. 7 Black does not like spins. By the way, I decided I will no longer be using my external microphone. The negatives outweighed the positives. Let's adjust this just a little. The sound that comes with the GoPro 7 is just fine. There are negatives to it, but I think the negatives with the external microphone were greater than the negatives that come with this. I know I keep saying it, I can't wait till the trees blossom and we have leaves, green leaves again, but this place is just going to be amazing once that happens. So here we go. I don't know if I can pronounce that. Excelsa Western Arbor Vitae? Sorry. Looks like a kind of cedar. It's a little bit different than a cedar. A little bit bigger leaves. You know, not leaves, but you know. I won't call them needles. They're soft needles. And this is the one that I missed as earlier. I was about to exit here. So this is a Colorado spruce. I guess it's these here. All right. I just think it's really cool that they did that here. Well, I like trees, so if you watched enough of my videos, you know I like trees. This park continues across the road. I'm gonna find that place across the road. We're gonna walk that part, and then we're gonna head back to the car. I smell a skunk. I was wondering if I was gonna be cold today. It's only in the low 50s, but hiking has made me warm enough. This is a medium weight shirt, more on the light side, but wearing heavy jeans. No shorts today. Alright, this is where the trail continues across the street. I walked that earlier. When we come back, we'll walk that way, more than likely. So see, this is probably the biggest parking area for this park. Again, this is the Sherwood Park in Ashwaubenon. So it looks like 2 or 3 cars can park here, 2 or 3 over there. And then there are other entrances, and actually the one where I parked, the dead end entrance, you couldn't park there, but it was only, what, 50 feet, so I just went around the corner and parked on the street, which is over that way. There's not a lot of information online about this park. You can find it online, but very little information. There's like 3 pictures people have posted online about this, and if you look deep enough, you can find maps. I'm not editing, so I won't post the map on the screen. I did that in the past, but I'm trying to limit my editing, if you remember. Hello. Hi. It's gonna rain this afternoon, so I got out here early. I'm one who likes to sleep in on Saturdays. This is the earliest on a Saturday I've woken up in a long time. There is a side trail there. I know there was one I was going to take. I don't remember if it's that one. This will dead end and we'll come back. There's no loop here. The weather said when I checked last night that rain might start. I checked 3 websites. 2 of them said 30% chance at 11 o'clock. The other one said at 1 o'clock. When I woke up this morning, they all were later in the afternoon. 1 o'clock or later, you know, 30% or higher. Right now I think it's probably 20%. It's probably getting late, so we're getting close to the 30%. I think at 3 o'clock it's 50%. So we're getting to the end of this trail. It ends at a street. We'll just walk down there. Now there is a trail in the woods over there, and people used to cut across this yard because I was in there, and they put a do not trespass sign, and they put a brush pile where people were walking through to stop it from happening or slow it down. I can respect that. Don't want to trespass. You get tired of a million people going through your backyard, you know. So this is one of the places you can park on the street and check out this path. I don't see any do not parking signs here, so yep, a Schwabenon. So this isn't a Schwabenon. Sherwood Park. The location would be between the airport and NWTC, kind of in between there. I highly recommend this park. It's amazing. Again, once things get green, it'll be really cool. But I am seeing people here today, so you know it's not super busy, but this is definitely used. So yeah, we're going to take this side trail over here because that's the only big one I've seen. It's starting to get a little darker. If it rains, I'm not worried. This is a GoPro. See, that's another reason. If I had the external microphone, I take a latch off the GoPro off its side, which removes its waterproofness. Of course, that's not probably a big deal for just rain. But then you have the microphone itself. So I got rid of all that, and I'm waterproof again. And there's people in there. And water just fell on me. Alright, so we're going to skip that this time, folks. I'm not going to go in there with people in there. We probably have, I don't know, 7 minutes to the car. There are side trails. There's more on the other side. There's really only one in here. It kind of does a loop in there. I think the rain is coming. As I went through the brush, a drop of water came on the camera, but it may have come from the brush itself from rain earlier today. I don't know. But it feels a little moist in the air right now. Humidity. I just felt a temperature drop with a breeze. The wind was like only 5 miles an hour, but as the rain comes, it's supposed to get up to, I think, 8 or 9 miles an hour. And I just felt the breeze pick up as well. So I think rain's a-coming. Been getting rain the last few days, which is good. Wisconsin's under high fire alert, burn alert, whatever they call it. This will help. But apparently there's a lot of drought conditions all over the United States and Mexico. I could smell the wet popples. These are popples here, or most of the world calls them poplars. Some nice big one there. Here's a side trail. We'll investigate those more another time. I really think it's going to rain. Oh, why not? Gotta go that way anyways. I covered this trail, so we'll do this side trail. We gotta go this way, so might as well take it, right? You folks persuaded me. How'd you do that? It's not even live. There's a really big popple. Woo! Tripped over a tree stump. I am wearing boots still. I knew that this was a muddy trail. It's not too muddy, but it's not dry. We need to go this way. It's that direction the car is. This is just going to take us right where we were anyways, doesn't it? Oh, got another intersection though. Oh, that's not a trail. It's just a runoff. Alright, so we're back to the main trail. There's a pond over there we missed. I walked by it earlier. You're not going to see it, sorry. Unless you watch my Walk in the Spirit video, then you'll see it. There is a stream here. It's a very slow moving stream. If it moves at all, I don't know. Selfie stick is at full length since the wind was so low today. There are trails on the other side of that water, because when I was investigating, I crossed these rocks to go because I was over in those trails. Let's just do a spin. I really like this park. It's going to shine once it's green. Weeping willows are turning green. There's one there. There's one here. They drink a lot of water, so that's probably why they're the first to turn green. Just wondering what this is here. Not a trail. Nice day. I'm not cold, not even cool. Maybe when I first started this morning I was a little cool. I started off at another location doing a video at another place where I just sit in the woods and do a teaching. I had my long sleeve shirt for that since I was just sitting. That was at the, I think it's called the Ted Fritz Park. It's a nice park. I plan on doing a walk in the spirit there, but it's not a large park. Much of the trails goes onto tribal land. There's one sign that says don't go in there unless you're a tribal member. I think most people ignore it because the trails are heavy into there, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to trespass. I'm one who follows the rules. Now, when I was investigating that, I went in there, but I didn't see the sign because there's only one until I came out by that sign. So I won't go in there again. But it's still a nice park, even though the best part is on tribal land. I do recommend going to, I think I got it right, Ted Fritz Park. It's not far from this park. It is west of NWTC. Off of Mason Street, or I think it's called Highway 54. We're going to get to a really long boardwalk. Do a short one here and then a long one coming up. I'm feeling raindrops. There's another side trail. I actually did investigate that. My car is somewhere over there. More side trails. Oh, I guess there's 3 boardwalks. This is another shorter one. There is a longer one coming up. That's another. I really like that side trail. That's the one I went over and then I crossed the stream down there. And this might be my favorite tree in Brown County. I usually like, you know, giant oaks or other hardwoods, but look at that pine tree. That's a big one. I like that tree. If it's not my favorite, it's one of my favorites in Brown County. Give you a shot of the tree. As you can see, this is a nice park. I think it's quite unknown. Let's do a spin. Oh, I just realized I might be low on battery. After this spin, I'll check to see if I'm recording. I do have another battery in my pocket though. But we're close to the car. If it dies, I'm not gonna slip in the battery for the last 3 minutes, which I think we have. I'd say 3 to 5. This is the long boardwalk. Let's do another spin. Seeing less people now, I think they must know it's about to rain. They probably looked too. coming to another trail head, but this is not mine. I still got to go around the corner. Well, actually, it's not far. There's two of them here. So here's another place. You can enter Sherwood Forest Park. So let's get the location here. So obviously it's Tracino Way and Mesa Drive. Okay, so we are at Sherwood Forest Park. This is the corner of Tracino and Mesa Drive. Hello.
Hi.
Alright, so we're coming to the end, and this is where I will finish the video. So that was Sherwood Forest Park. I highly recommend coming out here. Obviously it will be better once we get more green leaves and the ground dries a bit more, but it's still a nice place even now. Hope you enjoyed it. See you again soon, Lord willing. Bye-bye, folks.